Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be doing tech support 1 from VulnHub. This is Mike started about easy. And yeah, let's get on to the video. So I'm going to start by splitting my terminals here. I'm going to running a discover minus r 10.0.0.1/24/IT0. Doing this, we do IP the box 10.0.0.22. So do Control-Shift-Z to bring a mmap scan. So do mm minus sc for default scripts, minus sv for enumeration, was kind of ports on the IP. Doing this, I do minus v verbos. Look at the ports, we do port 139 for SMB, port 445 for SMB, port 22 for SSH, and also port 8 for HTTP. Some servers in port 80. And this, it does seem like we do get the Apache Ubuntu default page. So we'll do Control-U to the source code. Doesn't seem like we do anything. So I'm going to start by doing some enumeration, running a Go Buster. So I'll do Control-Shift-Z, run a Go Buster. Minus U into the IP address, we'll do minus W first hash user share word list or buster directory, list with your medium.txt, we'll do extensions as HTML, TXT, and also PHP. Look at this, it does seem like we have a test, index.html, WordPress, and also a test. So I'm going to start by visiting /test here, see what this is. It does seem like we do get an alert here for quick support. Basically just a scam, right? Also did have a /WordPress here, so I'm servicing /WordPress. And we do get the best tech support. I believe this is running WordPress. Just to confirm, we could do Control F and do like WordPress. You can find the version this way. So here we do have the content, as we do see here. We do have WordPress 5.7.2, which is like the version of WordPress. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to start by using WP scan so we can enumerate for users. So I'll use WP scan minus URL. We'll specify minus E so we can enumerate, do minus U for users. So we can just let that run. So here it does seem like we do have a support, user support. We do have the user here. So I'm going to open this link. It's using the page ID for 1, so we do have the name for support. So just another way that we can confirm this is going to, if we go to WP, I believe it's login.php. If we do pass, you do see that support is incorrect. So that means the support user is valid, right? Another thing we can do is start by running VP, which can be for vulnerable plugins. So we can let this run. While this does run, I'm going to start by enumerating for SMB. So I'm going to be using SMB map. We'll do minus H for 10.0.0.22. Does seem like we do have a disk for print, web server, and IPC. So I'll use SMB client. You can also specify minus L if you want to specify like a user. In this case, I do want to specify the share. So we'll do 10.0.0.22 for web SVR. I'm also going to get this answer.txt. Here we do have goals here, so we can make a fake pop-up for this DigitalOcean web server. So to do have a subren site for /subren. It does seem like this is a panel. We can also edit the WordPress website. Let me see if I can start by searching for this directory, see if this is valid. Or maybe let's try to curl this. So I'm just going to do curl. We'll do minus X for the post. I'm just going to specify get. We want to get the contents of the server. So I'll do HTTP 10.0.0.22. And it doesn't seem like this was moved. So it doesn't seem like this is valid on the server. Another thing I like doing is searching up for, let's see what we can search up for. We can search up for path. It does seem like this is a CMS. Let's see. Let's see, we just search for like admin or panel. So it seems like we do have a path here. I'm also going to search up for, we'll search up for CMS exploit. So we find a valid path on here. So looking at this, it does seem like we do have a slash panel here. So maybe this is a path, a valid path on the server. So you do have HTTP 10.0.0.22. We did have for panel, search of panel. Does seem like we do have a panel here. Also do have the CMS version 4.2.1, which does seem like we do have 4.2.1 for file upload bypass. Let's see how this exploit works. So we do see that there must be some type of phar. Here we go. So we do have a shell name, specifying the shell name, phar. So it is using, instead of using PHP, it is using phar to bypass and upload. It does seem like we also do need credentials for minus user and also minus password credential, and also the user credential. We also did have, looking back over here, we did have the creds here for admin. So I'm just copy this and see what this is. So I'm just going to go to, we'll go to CyberChef. See, we can decode this, right? So I'm just going to do, search up from, so we can search up from decode. Search up from base 32, base 45, base 64, base 85. Doesn't seem to work. Did it copy everything? Yeah, I did copy everything. So base 85, base 32, nope. 45, nope. 58, we do have base 58. Does seem like this is base 64. We'll do base 64. Doesn't seem to work. Base 85, 64, nope. We try that. 62, 58, 45. We have 32. Does seem like we have another code here. Let's try base 64. It does seem like we do have the decoding for scam 2021. So doing this, we can specify minus password. We did have the user as admin. So I'm just going to echo this on the screen here. We do have for scam 2021. Let's go to view raw. We'll just copy this. We'll just duplicate this on machines. We'll duplicate. We'll just output this to an exploit.py. We'll do Python 3 for exploit.py. So we can specify minus u, which is HTTP 10.0.0.22. This was under what path? Let's copy that. We do have the path. We'll do minus u, which we do have for the user. That user, which is admin. We do have minus p, which is going to be for scam 2021. HTTP minus user. There you go. So we did have minus user and also minus password. I guess minus L is for user for the single option, and a minus P. We do ID, and now we're under www data. So I'm gonna start by exporting my term is equal to xterm. Doesn't seem like we can even clear on here. So doing this, I'm gonna start by spawning a vir shell, start up pay listener. So I'll do, we'll just go to pay all the things. We'll go to rev shell. I'll do Control F for Python. I'm just gonna put this in my text editor. We'll do this in Python 3. We'll do for 10.0.069. We'll do some port 9001. So I'm gonna start my listener here. So I'll do all rab netcat mysl MVP on 9001. Put this in here. We do get connect. We do ID. We could just X out this shell here. I'm gonna start by exporting my term is equal to xterm. And now we are under var www HTML. Basically just under uploads. So I'm seeding to var www HTML. So it just seemed like we do have WordPress here. So I'm seeding to WordPress. We do have a WP config. So I'm basically just going to check for WP config. I believe we can grep for, there's WP user. We can just specify user and And we do have user as support. We do have a password, and we do have a database password here. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm just cat the /etc password. I'm just gonna grep out for bash. We do have 2 users here as root and also scam site. Some switch user scam site. We do ID. And now we're under scam site. We did have port 22 open for SSH. So I'm just SSH into scam site. 10.0.0.22. We do ID. Now we're under scam site. So I'm going to start by doing a sudo mycel. Just seems like we can run a ICONV, a user bin ICONV. I'm starting by checking for GTFO bins. So GTFO bins. So we can file write here. We can do file write. We can also do a file read, SUID, and a sudo. So let's see if we can do like a file write to SSH. So I'm just gonna, we'll do this under root.sh, and we want to replace the authorized underscore keys. Also do have echo data. So I'm gonna copy this. I'll just echo this out, do this manually. So make a directory for keys. We'll just do SSH keygen. So I'm copying from root. We'll do .sh id underscore say to this directory. Also to id underscore say.pub. We'll cat this id underscore say.pub. So I'm just going to copy this. We'll put this into, I was going to use my leaf pad, but we can just echo this onto the screen. Now we can pipe this out. So we do have this. So we can just run this with sudo. So we can do sudo, we'll run this as root for user bin ICONV. So now we do have that private key, right? We do have that ID underscore say. So I'm SSH into root at 10.0.0.22 for my side for ID underscore say. So we do have root.sh authorized underscore keys. We can do sudo -u. We can pipe this out. We did not pipe this out. Let's try this one more time. We do ID. We cat a root.txt. Well, guys, that's pretty much in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.